We have yet another verdict in a mass tort case. A federal jury in Phoenix found for the plaintiff and awarded $8.5 million against Uber. There was a woman who claimed to be assaulted in an Uber vehicle, and a jury gave her $8.5 million. Now, the issue in these cases is not really whether or not the sexual assault occurred. The issue is whether or not Uber is responsible. Whether Uber drivers are employees or apparent employees of Uber, or are they simply independent contractors, is an issue that's been litigated in other arenas over the years. But now for this specific mass tort, the question is Uber responsible for a sexual assault committed by one of its drivers? This jury said yes and awarded $8.5 million. What's interesting is this isn't the first trial in this mass tort. The first trial was at the end of last year, and the jury found that there was an assault, but they found the opposite. They said Uber is not responsible for the actions of their drivers, and that plaintiff got nothing. So that's a lesson on these bellwether cases. They can go either way. Obviously, any case can go either way. Just to remind you, the bellwether cases are trials that occur in these mass tort cases, and what they do is they send a message about how jurors think of these cases, the values. So when there's a defense verdict, the leverage and the momentum swings toward the defendant as far as potential settlement. When there's a big verdict like this one, the pendulum swings back to the plaintiff as far as leverage and how that's going to play out in a settlement. So just recently, we came out and talked about Paragard, which is another mass tort, where there was a defense verdict. And that was the first bellwether trial, but there's many more scheduled. So that's how it goes in the mass tort world. There are bellwether trials. They're all working towards a settlement. There are defense wins, there are plaintiff wins, and we see what happens. So that's the update. Big win for the plaintiffs in the Uber sex assault cases. Now today, joining us for this video is Holly. Now, turns out Holly is a boy. But before we knew Holly was a boy, we named him Holly. So we didn't change the name. So Holly has become a staple on our front porch. And he sleeps in the houses that we have right on the front porch, and he rarely leaves. So he's almost like an indoor cat because he lives on our front porch, sleeps there, and we see him all the time. We love Holly, and he was happy to join us today.